Imagine turning £600 into a six-figure brand, then losing everything. This is the story of GONECLUB Clothing. He walked away from a football career to chase a vision. He built it up, then lost it all in 2021. No safety net, no excuses. Guess what? He rebuilt it. 6 figures. He boasts 33,000 in one day and over 100,000 in a single month. Powered by viral content, smart marketing, and a pure obsession for relevance. This isn't luck, this is resilience. Welcome to Behind. Let's go all the way back. I guess first you tell me, you're in school, you're in college. Who's Botch? Who's Kelvin? Take me all the way back to when you were 15 years old, 16, somewhere in college. What kind of person are you? Are you the popular guy? Are you the nerd? Like, who are you in school?
I feel like I'm just always just been a people's person. I'm just cool with everyone. Cool with the roadmen, cool with the people that are the nerds, so I'll say. I'm just cool with everyone, innit? You know, in school is a little bit troublesome, like to disrupt the class a little bit. I'm a bit all over the place, but yeah, and I was playing football, so yeah, that's who I was back then. I was very into sports, secondary school.
And so, being the cool guy, being cool with everyone, how did that sort of transition to your first drawing, making the logo, coming up with the name GONECLUB, or Gone, as you call it?
I feel like with that just came naturally with like our friendship circle. We had the word gone in terms of our lingo, in terms of how we speak, you know, so that was something that was already there. Then down the line, I just thought, you know what, I want to make a brand. But the brand wasn't to be created as a clothing line. Because even then times, I was into fashion, but I wasn't like no fashion head or some mad fashion guru. But it was a thing where it was like, I just wanted to have my own, create like an empire to do with fashion. And obviously Gone was something that was used in our vocabulary a lot. So then when I decided that I wanted to create a brand or create something that's like a movement or something like that at the time, Gone was the first word that came to my head, and I said it makes sense because we already kind of know what it means. Obviously the meaning that I've transitioned into it now is a little bit different from then, but that developed over time. It was cool for us to say that them times there. So yeah, Gone was the word. Then I was trying to think what to add to the word Gone. Then I decided to add club. Club makes you feel a part of something. You're in a group, whatever it is. Like a club is like you go somewhere, it's like members, whatever. So yeah, GONECLUB, that's how it came about.
Okay. And do you remember the first drop or the moment where you said, like, this is gonna do well? Do you remember your first sales? Like, how was the process when you first just started the brand?
I feel like back then it's different to now, it's completely different. I feel like the pressures were less as well. There wasn't a thing where it's like, oh, I'm making a clothing line and I gotta sell this amount. There was no pressure. I didn't have no pressure myself. I just enjoyed the moment of it. It was exciting to make your first t-shirt and to sell it and showcase it to people around you and it's like, yeah, this is what I'm doing, I'm making a clothing line, you know? So from the moment I first start was probably the moment that I knew that I could do something because I didn't feel the pressure because I just enjoyed it. So yeah.
I remember, I don't know what year this is, maybe 2021, 2022 maybe, but you used to have one tracksuit and I had one of those tracksuits myself. But it had the word GONECLUB with the reflective flat line going all the way through.
No, that was like 2018.
Was that 2018?
Yeah, that was 2018, that's before COVID.
So before COVID, I think I still have one of the bottoms to that tracksuit. And I remember you had a viral moment on that tracksuit. Tell us a little bit about that time,
yeah,
and that experience going viral and, you know, people buying it.
When I obviously started the brand, my ex-partner, we posted a video together, and obviously that video caught a lot of traction, and it was just like, wow, like this is it's a moment. But I feel like going viral then is different going viral now. Going viral then was like, wow, like it's hard to go viral then. Like nowadays, people just go viral like it's nothing, and there's no value in it no more like that, you know. But going viral then was big. It was different, and a lot of people followed us because of that, for that journey.
Yeah, it was just that was just a moment, like when you first started the brand, where those tracksuits I feel like was like an iconic staple. that logo was just a logo that I saw
That was a really good logo.
all the time. Like I would go out to festivals, I would go out to even like Westfields, and I would see people just naturally wearing those tracksuits there. Okay, so you've been running your brand now since 2017.
Yeah.
So it's almost coming up to your 8th year anniversary in 2026. What's the most amount of money you've made in a single day?
Around about 33 grand.
33,000 quid. Wow. That's a lot of money. I don't think some people don't make that in a year.
I mean, I guess so, yeah.
Blessed. And what's the most amount of money you've made in 1 month?
Just over 100 grand.
100 grand, wow. That's a lot of money as well. I think a lot of people don't see that in a couple of years.
Couple of years, maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever felt like throwing in the towel? Has there been a difficult moment where you felt like this is just too difficult and you can't do it anymore?
I mean, yeah, I get them moments quite a lot, but I just feel like that's just the brain playing tricks with me, you know? I feel like for me, it's like I've got a purpose to be here. That's why I'm still here after 8 years. I'm not the biggest brand in the country, but I'm still known enough for people to want to purchase my products. You know, I've cemented myself in the industry. I've kind of built like a foundation for myself. So for me to throw in the towel now, I would never do that. I'd be quite silly for me to throw in the towel. I feel like the only way I'd throw in the towel is by selling it. I feel like I'm at that level that I can do that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I have those moments, but those moments are just phases.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, I mean, I feel like we all have those moments.
Yeah. I feel like business is just about problem solving, and you're only one problem. You need to solve the next problem. Once you solve the next problem, it's bliss, you know? Until the next problem comes, you solve that one and then it's bliss. And so, yeah.
I don't think people talk about the psychology of running a business enough. Everyone talks about the good stuff, talks about the content, talks about building a brand, but no one talks about the mental state that you have to run a business.
Yeah.
People don't discuss that enough.
Yeah.
That's mainly the reasons why business fail or people stop running their business, because of their mental.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally.
100%. So I guess going down that rabbit hole a little bit, if we were to delve further, what are some of the difficult moments that you've had? Perhaps like a drop that has just failed, or manufacturers messing up, or have you had any difficult moments through your business journey that was like?
I mean, I've had loads of difficult moments. I've had drops that haven't gone to plan, that I planned it out and the sales haven't matched up to what I put in. I've had factory things go wrong. I've had loads of different problems, you know, but those are the problems that make you a better person. Those are the problems that make you, problem solve better. I feel like without those problems, you'll never become the businessman that you're meant to become.
Yeah.
You have to go through those problems. Like, it's just, yeah.
Yeah. So you spoke about, you know, you and your friends and you growing up. I do know that you have done some music in the past and that you used to play football. So tell me how like sports and music and like being around those scenes has impacted your brand. What has it done for it?
I don't feel like necessarily sports has impacted me as a brand, because I feel like that's just not different life, but a different person at that time. Music has, in terms of like meeting some other people, but I still don't think the music, I feel like it's just me. Me has impacted the brand. Me being myself, me being a social butterfly in whatever environment, networking, speaking to people about my vision has what's impacted my brand, you know?
Yeah.
I know that kind of changes the topic of the question a little bit, but I don't really think like music and those things. I just feel like it's me. I'm just being me. I'm just creating.
Yeah. Like
the music thing, I like music, but I mainly did it just to fit in with my friends, because I was the guy with the fashion brand. They was the guys that were making the music, but I knew that with the music thing, we come together.
Yeah. Because
everyone's rapping together. When we're going to the studio, everyone's vibing together.
Yeah.
But the fashion and business thing is a bit different. It's a bit hard. Not everyone can understand business, and not everyone might be into fashion like that and have that understanding. But music is where like everyone came together.
Yeah.
So it was a film where I was like, yeah, let me jump on it because we're all doing it. It's fun.
Yeah.
You know. So that's why I did it. But then it was a film where for me it was that me being me, I can just create and I can do whatever I feel like is creative in my eyes, you know. And then through that, that's just how I've met people down the line in my journey and get myself to where I am now. I feel like I've got the best name. Like, I'll never change anything to do with what I've created, because it's like, this name is the reason why I keep going as well. Like, I feel like to myself, if I start another brand, like, what name am I gonna come up with? Like, I feel like I'm blessed to just have the name GONECLUB. Like, there's so much I can do with it, so that I don't feel like there's nothing I'll change. It's just, what would I improve? Yeah. It's a different thing, you know.
Own it. All right, what is the, I'm gonna ask you some like fire questions, so you can just like go into them as quick as you, like just off the top of your brain, tip of your tongue, you just answer it as quick as you can. What's the worst streetwear trend?
Can't even answer them straight away. Streetwear trend?
Yeah, trend.
Well, I saw someone post something on TikTok basically saying something to do with like, why are you posting a dump like that? The dump is basically shit, or sorry for the swearing, but like, why are you posting a dump like that? Only post a dump if it's a good dump. And I'm like, bro, like, why do you care about our next person's dump? Like, even down to trends, like, why do people care so much? Like, I don't really care. Like, I won't wear skinny jeans right now, but it's like, is that a big ick? It looks cool on some people. Like, I generally don't really care.
Yeah, you just kind of go with the flow.
Yeah, I go with the flow, bro. Like with trends, like, that's why from the top of my head, I can't think of a trend that I don't like. There's certain things in fashion that I don't like, of course. I don't like when I see, like, for example, everyone's just kind of doing the same thing, like wearing the same thing because of a trend on TikTok. Now everyone wants to dress like this retro way because someone else is doing it so they can fit in with that trend within that moment. That's dead. Yeah. You ain't got no originality, bro. Like,
have your own style, own your own style.
Yeah, for me, it's like, I look at things for inspiration, but I do it to my own style.
I just feel like you kind of just have your own style.
But you know what it is? I feel like it's a younger mentality thing. I feel like when you're young, it's a bit different because it's like, you want to fit in, so I get it. I feel like as you get older and you find yourself a bit more, you don't care. Yeah. Because when you get older, you got more bigger problems to be worrying about. And secondly, as well, is that you adapt to your own style anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so
and you can take ownership of your own style a lot more.
I feel like the trends are for the younger crowd, or people that are just really like, they're really looking at these things like, I want to dress like this, I want to be like this, just to fit in. Like, I feel like I don't need to be like anything to fit in. I fit in because I fit in it if I want to fit in. And if,
How much did you initially invest in your business?
It's weird because I had to start the business again. The second time around, I didn't invest nothing because I just did obviously the brand was there, but I had a product that went off, and I did a pre-order of the product, and I could make the product in the UK, so I just left the sizes on the website and just kept on going out my way to making it, and I just made money from it, and then just put it all into other things. Yeah. But originally £6.
£600, and now you have an empire, you have staff that's working for you, you have, you know, your business, you're putting money every single day into the business on ads, so that's great. All right, cool, we're coming towards the end of the interview. I just wanted to ask you about, maybe perhaps we spoke a little bit about the downside of the brand, and something that I really want to do with the audience is help them to understand that business is going to be highs and lows. Business is going to be good times, it's going to be bad times. And so I wanted to know a little bit about some of the bad times. So what is the worst gamble that you took, or the worst drop, or the biggest mistake you made as a brand that didn't pay off?
I feel like we invested in too much stock. Yeah, the pink tracksuits. We invested in too much stock. Managed to get rid of it in the end, but it wasn't selling at the time. And then we was using, these are the times where I was trying to learn about ads. So it was basically using ads to now try and shift the product, where it was actually putting more money in to try and sell a product that wasn't really selling. And then on top of that, we put the product on sale to try and get rid of it more. So we're losing out on the profit margin, but we're spending more on ads. So overall, I'm just losing money just to clear stock. I feel like that's probably one of the biggest losses I took in the business. That was this year.
There you go. So you had your best day and best month this year, but but you also had your worst day and your worst moment this year.
Yeah, I wouldn't say financially worse, but in terms of like the movement of the business, yeah, it could have put in mad jeopardy in it. So
yes, there you go. Firstly, if you were to round everything up, what's coming for Gone Club in the future? What have you got planned for 2026 in terms of drops? I know there's certain things that we spoke about that I know you can't say. There's certain drops that you can't mention, but of the things that you can say, what sort of things have you got going on in 2026?
So kind of just introducing more of the message of the brand and letting people be familiar with the story and the personality behind the brand. Obviously continuing to make cool clothes and give people cool, affordable, quality garments, but give people an experience. I feel like that's the next level. The next level is to push the brand around the globe and show people the experience of being gone. That's pretty much it.
Sick, man. Well, Botch, lovely to meet you. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time, especially at this busy period where this is like Q4 is just a crazy time for people. Black Friday, and you have Christmas, Boxing Day.
Yeah, bro.
When we came to your office, you had tons of boxes there. So I really appreciate the time that you spent giving us some words of wisdom. Guys, if you like anything in this video, please comment it down below. If there was any questions that you would like to know, put them down below as well. Who knows? I might come back to Gone Club and ask these questions again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure to have a Merry Christmas and we'll see you in 2026.
Peace.